From the very first moment I saw the BigScreen Beyond, I was hooked. I ordered April 2023 and waited the year, which didn't seem like a long time, until my unit arrived in March 2024. From the slick presentation, from the excellent design quality, from the exceptional level of detail that they promised, and that tiny form factor, I was hooked. I knew that it was what I wanted. I knew it was the VR headset that I needed. And from that very first moment, the very first time I tried it, it delivered. The picture quality was crystal clear. The weight and ergonomics delivered that comfortable VR experience I was looking for. And that personalized level of comfort, it was there. It felt like a headset designed for me. Whereas previous headsets gave me a level of discomfort after an hour, 90 minutes, and I definitely felt pain after 2 hours, I had none of that in the BigScreen Beyond. Today, I've clocked up 38 hours in VR, and 2 hours 10 minutes or 2 hours 20 minutes is the longest play session. However, for everything that it delivered, I was conscious that the face-fitting cushion didn't seem snug. For some reason, I could never get it to sit perfectly on my face. I would feel pressure either under my eye socket or just above my eye socket, as though the headset couldn't quite figure out where it was supposed to be sat on my face. I persisted with it for a couple of weeks, figuring that maybe it was me, maybe it was user error, until on the 19th of March, I contacted BigScreen Beyond and said, could you possibly send me a new cushion? 10 hours later, considering I'm in the UK and BigScreen Beyond is at least 5 hours behind in the US, they came straight back and said, thanks for contacting support. If your current cushion isn't sitting quite right, we can definitely get you a rescan and a new cushion and get these issues improved. They asked me to respond to a few quick cushion checks. So where would I describe the most discomfort on the cushion? Where, if any, would I describe any light to be leaking? And when removing the cushion from the headset and looking through the lenses, would I describe the picture quality to have improved, worsened, stayed the same? And then they asked if I could provide some pictures of the cushion. I sent back my pictures and my responses. There was no leaking light. The picture image did not improve or degrade when I took off the cushion. And I explained in as much detail how it felt like the cushion was sitting between my eye socket or above my eyelid and below my eyelid and above my cheekbone and below my brow. It wasn't until the 22nd of March that I realized I was also supposed to ask them for a new scan link, that my previous link wouldn't work. So I got that and made sure that I had a very well lit room. Compared to when I did my first scan was done at night. And although I turned on all the lights that I possibly could and had light shining on my face and the image on my smartphone looked really clear, I never ever trusted that it was 100%. I didn't trust also the IPD that it gave me because I couldn't quite see my pupils clearly in the image, which I assumed again was the low level of light. So I actually went to my optician, got my eyes tested again, so the prescription I had for the lens inserts was 100% accurate and up to date, and I asked them to measure my IPD. It actually was only about a millimeter out from what I got from the facial scan, but IPD, a millimeter out, is a lot in VR. On the 5th of April, the replacement cushion arrived. BigScreen Beyond had taken the new scan, inspected it for anomalies, they compared it against the old scan, as well as my commentary, and then based on this, the exact fit of the cushion they sent me was slightly offset to manually get it to be a better fit, based on the factory team's judgment, and they then sent it into production. And as you can see from the images, there's a distinct difference. There were nuances to it. The new cushion is thinner in depth. Around the eye socket, there's a little bit more contouring, a little bit more definition. Around the bridge of the nose, you can see that again, the shaping has been more defined. And now when I sit it on my face, it feels absolutely snug. There's no sense of pressure above or below the eye. There's no sense that it isn't fitting my face uniformly, and it now fits the way I anticipated it always would. more so resting on my cheekbones and on my brow and around my eye socket. So for me, 100%, not only is the BigScreen Beyond an absolutely excellent product, but BigScreen Beyond have delivered on absolutely unrivaled and excellent customer service.